type of music that was created in the 1950s and has evolutionized since then up till now. And originally it was a combination of Jamaican music influenced by like rhythm and blues from the United States, which was starting off its first wave of ska music. Yeah, as I said, it started off in the 1950s with local Jamaican bands. They were deeply interested in American music at the time, like jazz and R&B from the United States, and people like Desmond Derrick, they would influence this into their local Jamaican music, and combined it with a reggae kind of tone, and mainly focusing on pronouncing the upbeat of instead of the downbeat, making that ska sound, I guess. From around 1960s, 70s, ska music was discovered in England by like the youth subculture, and it took these original first wave ska songs and speeded up the tempo and brought forth the second wave of ska, or two-tone, which promoted mixing of races, where as that time racist beliefs were being, I guess, did. Then around the early 90s, the United States started to start more and more bands that had ska influence, where the third wave of ska started, and this wave was more influenced on the punk sound, mixing ska with punk, so it was obviously a lot faster. With bands like Real Big Fish and Catch 22 started, and they made this new wave of ska, which was adopted by youth culture, and that's where it is today.
Okay.
I discovered it through. Originally I was listening to a lot of reggae, like Bob Marley, and I used to, when I was little, I used to listen to the Police, and they have a quite reggae sound to them, and a lot of my friends are listening to punk music, and once you start listening to punk, there's a lot of these combined bands, ska punk bands, and you get to learn about these ska bands from the 70s, and I just kind of, through the different types of genres that I listened to, I just kind of stumbled upon it and found out that more and more people listen to ska music. Yeah, it has more of a rhythm to it. It carries on. It's more melodic. It's got a more, not so fast tempo. It keeps a good rhythm going. Whereas punk is more fast. It's different. I've been listening to ska for quite a long time, and with a couple bands that I've been through, we've played different ska songs, reggae songs, and I'd say it's probably one of my favorite genres of music, as it's one, not so many people listen to it, but I just enjoy the sounds of it, and it's a feel good type of music.
What's your overall opinion of ska as a music genre?
I think I like it because it hasn't sold out. It's still not exactly undiscovered, but it's it still exists. Whereas, but people are still, you know, not aware of what exactly it is. Um, but I just like its combination of so many different styles of music.
Okay, thanks.